And now, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the One Fall Show, WWE 2k19 Super Universe. My name's Nate Bender. I'm going to be calling the action here in the booth. Joining me, as always, is the new jack of digital wrestling, Will Cherry.
And I got my cowboy boots, my cowboy hat, my flannel shirt, my Levi jeans. I got a little back in my mouth. I'm ready to spit it on the ground and beat your ass.
Welcome back. Appreciate you being here and excited to have you here for some great digital wrestling. Of course, this week is Clash of Champions. Also joining us is the man who used to make it happen over on the One Fall Show, Chuck Bean.
I make it happen as far as the single digit point totals go. And let me tell you, any day where I can get double digit points is a good day on the One Fall Show.
Yeah, that was an interesting performance on the last episode of the One Fall Show. That's all right. You definitely win points here at Super Universe. All right, guys, we got an exciting week of action to run down for you here because, as I said, this week is Clash of Champions. We've got a full week of wrestling before we get to Clash of Champions, though. Starting off with Monday Night Raw. Let's get right into it and run down the card. Kevin Owens starts off with Drew McIntyre in our first match. We've also got Ricochet taking on Akira Tozawa. We've been seeing quite a bit of Ricochet here on Super Universe recently, and I think we may take a break from Ricochet this week. We've also got Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler teaming up to take on Lana and Natalya. Mickie James takes on Billie Kay in the battle of We No Longer Work Here. Rey Mysterio takes on Bray Wyatt in our fifth matchup. We've also got Edge taking on Randy Orton. And in our main event, Dominic Mysterio teaming up with Shelton Benjamin to take on Retribution.
What the hell?
Yeah, is it because Ray's too busy with Bray?
Must be. It absolutely must be.
I'm confused here. I'm not sure what Shelton Benjamin has to do with this particular mix of people. But this is kind of a typical Monday Night Raw mishmash of a variety of different matchups. I think there's only a few that are kind of interesting. I think KO and Drew McIntyre might be good. Ray and Bray, mostly because it rhymes, but partially because we haven't seen very much of Bray Wyatt here on Super Universe. Edge and Randy Orton, I saw that enough times on Raw as it is. And I think the rest is a little bit forgettable. But I wouldn't mind sitting through Ray and Bray. What do you guys think? What are you interested here in? Will, we'll start with you.
Owens and Drew looks good, but if you want to go Ray and Bray, I'm down with that.
Chuck, what are you thinking?
Well, it's going to be a banger of a Raw when Dominic Mysterio is the superstar that they put up first on the graphic there.
Yeah.
The only match that really interests me is just like you guys, Ray and Bray Wyatt. I want to see the two masked men go at it.
All right, well, I guess that's what we're going to check out. It's Rey Mysterio taking on Bray Wyatt here on Super Universe.
My shirt's best up. Look at my buttons.
Invite your friends.
We both jinx.
Oh, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
That's all we got.
Yeah, I don't. The lowest rated Raw in the history of the programming this past week. And well earned. Let's be honest.
Right.
They really had to try to drive that many people away.
Well, I think we can both be thankful that we got to contribute to that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The lowest rated Raw.
Yeah, I was definitely nowhere near Monday Night Raw when it was on. I don't remember what I was doing, but I was doing anything else.
Right.
All right. Kevin Owens taking on Drew McIntyre in our opening matchup. Kevin Owens walks away with the victory. We got Ricochet taking on Akira Tozawa. Ricochet, that sounds right. Yeah, Ricochet wins.
Yep.
And Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. I guess the Team Mean Girls, let's go with that, versus Lana and Natalya. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler walk away with that victory. Mickie James and Billie Kay, they no longer work here, but they still work here in Super Universe. And Mickie James walks away with the victory. Here we go. Rey Mysterio taking on Bray Wyatt. Working on getting a prediction up. Our chat room's being a little bit quiet, but we'll still run predictions.
Quiet today. We'll fire it up. Spend them chat points.
Oh, yeah, Rey Mysterio's champion. I forgot about that.
Wow.
Yeah, the champ is here.
This is what happens with the WWE Championship. It's Bray versus Ray, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like art imitating life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be right.
Yeah, yeah.
And in the middle of the card. It's not even main event.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ending the second hour, because they just put every match they don't care about in the third hour.
I like when you go and see local bands and like the guys in the like 1 o'clock in the morning slot are just, they're dead.
Yes. Hey, CAW Wrestling throwing out a host for 21 folks. Welcome.
What up?
To our very first matchup here on Super Universe.
Let me in so we can talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Prediction is up, chat. Go ahead, let us know who you got on this matchup. You like
me and throw all your points behind Bray Wyatt, even though he loses all the time.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, for the biggest mysterious threat in WWE, he does lose surprisingly often.
Yeah. I don't know who used to book Kane as an absolute monster, but I don't think they work there anymore.
Tell us who you got. You liking the Fiend Bray Wyatt or the WWE Champion Rey Mysterio? Yo, what's going on? Sorry,
go ahead.
No, I was just saying what up to Dan Diz.
This is one of those entrances that I absolutely want to experience in a live capacity.
Yeah, for sure. I never got to experience a full Undertaker entrance, but I was there when it was the Raw. I think it was the Raw before Mania, right? And Shawn Michaels came out, and that was hugely exciting. But they cut the lights out and hit the gong because they were still teasing Cena and Undertaker at that point. Yeah. So I got to experience the gong in person, and that was I got to admit that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, it's funny when they do that stuff. Like, even you don't want to be a mark, but man, you get the goosebumps.
Oh no, like, so we were at the time the invited guest of Xavier Woods, and I have no proof other than my eyeballs, but I'm pretty sure he sat us in the ring rat section, because it was just a line of really, really pretty women and then us three.
Yep.
Right.
And the girl who I was sitting next to, like, when Shawn Michaels came out, we were literally in each other's arms. We were so happy.
Nice.
It was amazing. All right, starting off, waistlock from Rey Mysterio taking down Bray Wyatt. Starting off kind of slow. Oh, spinning back heel kick from Rey Mysterio. Putting Bray Wyatt on his heels very early. Should probably just call him the Fiend. Hurricane Rana or leg head scissors takedown.
Taking it to Bray. Just a good start. Keeping control of the match.
So far, the WWE champion looking amazing. Starting off here. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, goes for the splash. Comes up with nothing. A side suplex from the Fiend.
Suplex him right out of his boots.
Mysterio able to reverse the back elbow. Oh, tries to go for the drop kick. And the Fiend just brushes him aside. But Rey Mysterio able to collect himself and send the Fiend to the outside.
Rey is really taking it to the Fiend.
White Boy V in the chat saying I was in Manchester when Taker was wrestling on Smackdown. That's pretty dope.
It's awesome.
Back in the ring as Rey Mysterio goes for the pin. One. The Fiend kicks out in one. Easy kick out from the Fiend.
Yeah, not too surprising. The Fiend Bray Wyatt can take a lot of punishment. Ray's going to have to put forth even more. He's going to get more than a 1 count.
Snap, jab, and a crossbody from the Fiend there puts the momentum clearly in his corner as Bray Wyatt takes a moment to talk to the fans. Hurricane Rana.
That threw him right into the ropes.
Yeah, almost right into the second rope. We might have seen the setup for a 619 there. And another Hurricane Rana. Rey Mysterio is just full of different Hurricane Ranas today. Up to the top rope.
Here we go.
Mysterio now waiting.
Kurt Angle of Hurricane Ranas.
Now waiting for the Fiend to get to his feet. Oh! Gigantic Meteora.
No, Chuck, if he was the Kurt Angle of Hurricane Ranas, he would somehow land on his knees to his opponent.
Bray Wyatt now. Oh! What a
Cradles him like a baby.
What a gut buster. All kinds of damage to the knee as Bray Wyatt just goes down and blatantly choking the WWE champion. Cover here. One. Kick out in one.
That's a good showing from Rey Mysterio.
Absolutely. Plenty of gas left in the WWE champion's tank.
And driving those elbows on Rey, too.
Huge boot to the midsection as Rey Mysterio able to fight out from underneath. Up and...
There it is.
There it is. Setting up. 619. Mysterio now up to the top rope. We've seen this. Classic Mysterio. Frog splash, but the Fiend able to get both knees up.
Looking to exercise the demon, and the demon bit him in the ass.
Wyatt now setting up Mysterio on the ropes and sending him to the outside.
Up and over. Now, this is where the Fiend can get dangerous, because this is where there really is no authority.
Absolutely right. He's only got the 10 count.
And if he doesn't care about winning this match, he's just going to inflict pain on Rey Mysterio.
Absolutely right. Mysterio able to get out of danger's way right there. Series of strikes. And sending
Ray taking it right to the feet.
Absolutely not intimidated at all. Rey Mysterio going back into the ring. Think he might be completely satisfied with a count-out victory, but the Fiend making his way back in at 7. Oh, shit! Out of nowhere! Sister Abigail! That might be it! Cover here on the WWE Champion. 1, 2. Ray able to get a shoulder up in 2.
Whew. There wasn't a lot of authority behind that shoulder either.
But the Fiend landed that Sister Abigail clean. And now just wrenching on the neck of the WWE Champion.
working on that leg, too, trying to take the 619 out of his arsenal.
Cover here. Mysterio kicks out in one with authority.
He's got a lot of fighting spirit left in him.
Back up to his feet.
You don't get to be champion without a lot of fighting spirit.
Clothesline in the corner as the momentum is squarely in the Fiend's favor. Just doing all kinds of damage.
And if I were the Fiend, I don't know about taunting too much.
Cover here. One. And still Mysterio able to kick out in one.
Too busy taunting and not focusing on the match.
Mysterio able to reverse. A huge opportunity here. Spinning back kick throws Bray into the corner. Oh, tornado DDT.
The Fiend is out.
Fiend is definitely out of it. Once again, set up on the ropes. A second 619. And now Rey Mysterio going up top, looking to get the frog splash this time. Again!
Wow.
Again, the Fiend able to get the knees up and just take the momentum right out of the... Oh, what a huge
Shit.
Uranagi. Oh, my God.
Very European uppercut.
Stiff uppercut.
That
Off
has
handle.
to be the last gasp for Rey Mysterio in this match.
And now the Fiend is looking to finish it, but Rey Mysterio able to get out of danger.
Little Ray Ray's too quick.
Jawbreaker onto the Fiend. What a match.
No, I wouldn't be doing that, Ray. I think you need to go and win this match.
Ray's looking pretty dazed himself after that jawbreaker.
DDT from the Fiend.
Spiked him.
Ray, up and down into a bulldog. And now Ray, for the third time, going up to the top rope. Will he get it this time? Frog splash! No! The Fiend once again had it scouted. When will Rey Mysterio learn?
It is a huge no.
And now the Fiend is looking to send this one home. Again, Ray able to get out of danger.
Ray giving the crowd a hootie hoo.
Where Bray Wyatt cannot land a Sister Abigail and Rey Mysterio cannot land a high-risk move.
Bray Wyatt almost didn't kick out of that. That was 2.5. Once again, Mysterio going up top. Will he get it this time? Waiting for the Fiend to get to his feet. Hurricane Rana, he got all of that one.
Just pin him now.
Stomped straight to the chest of the Fiend. And you would think, with how much trouble Ray has had with putting him away, he wouldn't be going up to the top rope again.
Well, maybe fourth time's the charm, Nate.
Fourth time is the charm, Will. He got it. He got all of that one.
Pin him.
Cover from Mysterio. 1, 2, 3.
Rey Mysterio letting everyone know he's still bowdy and rowdy.
Impressive performance from Rey Mysterio.
A hard-fought victory for Rey Mysterio on that one.
Congratulations to 33% of our chat that correctly predicted Rey Mysterio as the winner. What a match. All right, let's see the rest of the Raw results. Oh. All right, here we go. Edge taking on Randy Orton. Edge wins that one. And here's our main event. Dominic Mysterio teaming up with Shelton Benjamin to take on Retribution. Dominic Mysterio walks away the winner. And that will take care of Raw. And now it's on to AEW Dynamite. as we make our way ever closer to Clash of Champions. Let's take a look at this week's card. We got Wardlow taking on Sammy Guevara in our opening matchup. Colt Cabana, your TNT champion, taking on Joey Janela. We've also got Miro taking on Orange Cassidy in our third matchup. Ricky Starks takes on Brandon Cutler. We've also got Dustin Rhodes taking on Jon Moxley. Brian Cage takes on Cody Rhodes. And in our main event, it's FTR taking on The Butcher and The Blade. I gotta be honest, I think Wardlow and Sammy is the matchup out of here that I'm most interested in. Chuck, what are you thinking? What do you like out of here?
There is two David and Goliath matches. You got Miro and Orange Cassidy in there too. But I think out of the two of them, I would agree with you. Guevara and Wardlow is going to be an uphill battle I would like to see.
Absolutely. Will, what matchup are you interested in taking a look at?
All right, let me take a look. Let me see. Chuck, what did you say there?
So far, we've got two for Wardlow and Sammy.
Okay, I'm down with that, but let me see.
We've also got Miro and Orange Cassidy, Ricky Starks, Brandon Cutler, Dustin Rhodes, Jon Moxley, Brian Cage, Cody Rhodes, and then the tags.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that Wardlow, Sammy.
Wardlow and Sammy.
Let's go with it.
It's Tuesday. That means it's AEW Dynamite. It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Dynamite. Got exciting action on today's program, but mostly we're going to be watching Wardlow taking on Sammy Guevara live from Kansas City. Here we go. First matchup on the card is the one that we're taking a look at.
Seems to track really well. AEW usually makes sure that first match is a banger.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, what a Dynamite this week.
Woo!
Between Andre El Idolo, who I thought his match was really good, and Malachi Black. Will was hanging out with me on 76. I was playing some Fallout while watching Dynamite. I legit popped.
Nice.
Making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 249 pounds.
Yeah, I kind of wish there was a way that I could figure out how to engineer a blackout debut in 2k19.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never had that in any kind of season mode or GM mode.
Where you could just, like a scene viewer or something, yeah.
Whoever crafted this Wardlow creator wrestler lovingly rendered every pixel of his chest muscles.
Yes, this person was particular with the vascularity of Wardlow's chest.
And his opponent from Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 180 pounds.
Man, this crowd hates Sammy Guevara. Oh my God.
Shit out of him.
We've seen Sammy Guevara pick up quite a few wins over CM Punk since his debut. Maybe we're in Chicago.
Well, we're in Kansas City.
Okay.
So, not quite Chicago. But, you're right, though. We've seen a lot of Sammy Guevara since. Have not seen very much of CM Punk. Wonder what CM Punk is doing right now.
Between the UFC and his AEW debut, not great.
Wardlow,
drop toe.
Tried to come out of the gate with a lot of steam, and Sammy just had that completely scouted.
That's a smart move on Sammy's part, though, when a guy as big as Wardlow is going to try and, bum rush you right from the start. Just get out of the way.
Absolutely. Sammy, Irish whip, drop down, and Wardlow able to reverse into a fireman's carry. Oh, big release suplex there.
This is where Wardlow's going to take over, using all that power to dominate over Sammy Guevara.
Absolutely. He's going to punish every mistake that Sammy Guevara makes.
Vicious elbows raining down.
I think the wrong time to taunt there, Wardlow.
Guevara able to think quick and move out of the way. Goes for the overhand right, but Wardlow had it scouted. Sammy putting some distance between him and Wardlow. Probably a good idea while he recollects himself. Sammy, huge backbreaker.
And that's what he's going to have to do. Sammy's going to have to try to somehow incapacitate Wardlow from him using all of his strength on him.
You are absolutely right. And, Sammy's going to have a lot of problem hitting that. Oh, military press, but,
got out.
Sammy able to get out and into a DDT. Sammy's going to have to use that quickness against Wardlow. A guy that size, you're going to have problems. Cover here. One, kick out in one. You're going to have problems getting him up onto your shoulders for something like the go to hell. Big D.
I hadn't even considered that. How is Sammy going to finish this match?
Absolutely. He's got that 630 senton, which is probably what he's probably going to have to bust out against Wardlow here. In the corner, huge lariat. Drives Wardlow down to the canvas. Cover here. One. Kick out in one.
Yeah, you got to do a little bit more work on him.
Oh, Guevara just dropping the fist down. Square.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah, square on the bridge of the nose. Goes for the cutter, but Wardlow able to reverse. And oh, God, what a huge lariat. Stomp right to the skull. And now just raking at the face of Sammy Guevara.
Got that modified camel clutch, sorry.
Sammy able to get out. Hooks the arms and
Ooh.
What a beautiful dragon suplex there.
Big man to get up.
That always struck me as the most dangerous of the suplexes.
Absolutely. There's nothing that's protecting your head. Wardlow able to escape the crossface. Irish whip. Sammy drops down. Goes for the lariat, but Wardlow just big enough to just stop him in his tracks. Huge belly to belly. Oh, just driving the point of the knee, but man, Sammy got up awful quick from that. Sammy now going to the top rope. He might be busting out that 630 senton, although Wardlow,
shooting star press.
Beautiful. Knowing that he didn't have the distance, Wardlow wasn't close enough to get the 630 senton. Sammy instead goes for the shooting star press. And now Wardlow. Just able to reverse the momentum on a dime.
Yeah, you can't fault Wardlow for going with the power game.
Absolutely. Leg drop right onto that shoulder. Wardlow able to get out of danger. Lariat. Goes for a back body drop. Oh. And a spine buster. Wardlow now thoroughly in control. Oh, goes for the power bomb, but Sammy able to reverse. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, Guevara only getting 2 off that one. Impressive reversal from Sammy Guevara. And now standing Spanish fly.
Yeah, that pin caught even ref Aubrey Edwards off guard.
Impressive offense from Sammy Guevara. Again, the momentum of this match turning on a dime. Oh!
Almost took Sammy's head off.
Massive clothesline down to the canvas. Sammy Guevara kicks out in 1. After a clothesline like that and only getting a 1? Amazing. Shot right to the back from Wardlow. Sammy back to his feet, fighting against Wardlow against the ropes. Wardlow able to reverse, throw Sammy to the apron, and bringing him back in the hard way. Sammy, again, able to, really resilient, able to just pop right back up.
Using that quickness and awareness.
Up onto the shoulders.
Wow.
Go to hell.
He got him.
He got him.
Too close to the ropes, though.
Cover here. 1, 2, 3.
2
Oh my God.
15/16.
I heard the hand. You got to be kidding me. But Sammy, he's ready with another one. Again, up onto the shoulders, one after another. A second go to hell.
Good positioning.
Cover here. 1, 2.
2.
I can't believe it.
3/4.
My God.
I can't believe it.
He thinks he's won.
Sammy, no. Sammy, it didn't. I realize your confidence is at all-time high, but you haven't won the match yet.
Sammy still in control of this matchup. Drop kick as once again the momentum favoring Sammy. Cover here. 1, 2.
2
Oh my God.
and a half.
Oh my God. How much more does Sammy have to put Wardlow through? And Wardlow just showing off of his power and strength. Another standing Spanish fly. What a match. Shot right to the back. And Sammy Guevara.
Where is he going?
Going up top. Wardlow!
no.
Caught him mid-air.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is it.
That's it. Sammy's done. There's no way. There is no way. F10 from the... unbelievable. Wardlow with the cover. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
God damn.
Back to back. Go to hells. And Wardlow just barely kicks out before 3.
I feel like Wardlow was playing a psychological game with Sammy Guevara, just taking all his best shots and let him get his confidence up just so he could just pull the rug out from under him at the end there.
I mean, I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Amazing. Whew. What a matchup. All right, let's take a look at the results of the rest of AEW Dynamite. Colt Cabana, your TNT champion, taking on Joey Janela. Colt Cabana walks away with the win, as he should. Miro takes on Orange Cassidy, and somehow Orange Cassidy takes the victory. Interesting. Ricky Starks takes on Brandon Cutler with Ricky Starks going over. Dustin Rhodes takes on Jon Moxley with Moxley taking the victory over the Natural. Brian Cage takes on Cody Rhodes in his stupid neck tattoo, but Brian Cage comes up the winner there. And here's our main event. It is FTR taking on the Butcher and the Blade. FTR, your AEW Tag Team Champions, are the winners. And that takes care of AEW. Now, last week we had featured an AEW Dark match because Nate Thunder is apparently nowhere to be found on AEW Dynamite at the moment. Just wanted to real quick talk about some of the schedule changes before we get into NXT here. And oh, there's that big smiling bastard.
That son of a bitch.
All right, so here's the upcoming changes that we're going to make after this year is done. And guys, we are so close to the end of the year. We are in Mania season next month, and after that, the year does a total reset. So we're going to be doing a couple of things. We're first going to be moving AEW to Wednesday nights, as it should be. NXT is going to be moving to Tuesday. We're going to be getting rid of 205 Live altogether because it's clear WWE doesn't give a shit about that show. And we're going to be adding NXT UK as well as in place of 205 Live AEW Dark. So a lot of changes coming to Super Universe in its second season, but a lot to look forward to as well. So here we go. Let's check it out. NXT this week, starting off with a hell of a matchup. Finn Balor takes on Tommaso Ciampa. Ember Moon takes on Xia Li in our second match. Damian Priest takes on Drake Maverick in our third. Candice LeRae is calling someone out. Isaiah Swerve Scott takes on Cameron Grimes in our fourth matchup. We've also got Breezango, R.I.P. Breezango, taking on Undisputed Era. And in our main event, it's Dave Mastiff taking on Willie Anderson. I got to be honest with you guys. There's two matchups that I'm really interested here. Of course, Dave Mastiff and Willie Anderson being the big one, but I'm also really interested in Ember Moon and Xia Li.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. Will, what are you feeling this week?
Well, besides having to represent your boy in the main event, I'm saying either Xia Li, Ember Moon, or give me Cameron Grimes and Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that would also be a very, very good show. No Impact? No, sorry. There's a little too much. Like I'm kind of limited on character slots at this point. So trying to get an entire Impact roster is going to be very difficult. Chuck, what are you feeling?
I think this is an excellent card because
really
all
is.
three of us have completely different matches that we're interested in.
Interesting.
I do like the Xia Li Ember Moon match a lot, but I would love to see Tommaso Ciampa and Finn Balor kick the living shit out of each other.
Ooh, yeah.
So, it's completely up in the air.
Oh, man. Well, I think the one constant is we got to check out Dave Mastiff and Willie Anderson. That's like a no-brainer.
Yes, because this could set up something for a Clash of Champions.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Man, Finn Balor and Tommaso wouldn't be bad. But I got to be honest with you. Ember has new Trons, and Xia Li is a completely new Xia Li.
You have sold me. 100%.
So Ember and Xia?
All right, let's do it then.
All right, here we go. It's NXT.
Yep.
Dun, 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 all right, here we go. Starting off with Finn Balor taking on Tommaso Ciampa. Finn Balor walks away with that victory. He is currently second ranking for that world championship opportunity. Here we go. We're going to check this out. It's Ember Moon taking on Xia Li.
Prediction, Nate, since we didn't get on the last one.
Yeah, I forgot.
Destination destruction.
There we go. Prediction is up. All new Ember Moon mod, all new Trons, and the NXT Women's Champion.
NXT Women's Champion, Ember Moon.
That is awesome.
I'm a little partial to the Trons because I made them.
You should be proud. That Tron is awesome.
Yeah, it worked pretty well, didn't it?
Yeah.
And her opponent from Anhui, China,
I would have liked to get her the sword too, but
Right.
nobody has a sword in their entrance.
I gotta say, I feel really bad for Xia Li after last week's NXT too, knocking Mercedes Martinez out.
I feel bad for Mercedes Martinez.
Yeah, she got knocked.
Dude, she got
out.
that was, oh my God, that was brutal.
Yeah, it was scary.
It's like Loki with those kicks.
Yep.
All right. NXT Women's Champion taking on Xia Li. Here we go. Starting off collar and elbow tie-up. Ember Moon showing off her power. And just throwing Xia Li back to her corner. Kick right to the chest. Oh!
Goddamn.
Step up Enziguri from Ember Moon just rocks Xia Li in the corner.
Wake her right up.
Yeah. Caught in leg. Sweeps the leg and goes right
to
for a
triangle
choke.
Got the triangle locked in.
Xia Li trying to end this one early, and just a vicious strikes right to the face to break the hold. Ember Moon now.
Okay.
All right.
Hitting that scream out.
Oh, boot right to the side of the head and goes straight for the cover. Xia Li kicks out even before one. Shot right to the chest of Xia Li. Into the corner, goes for the Meteora, but misses.
Oh.
Xia Li able to paintbrush Ember Moon. Ember Moon dragon screw leg whip. There we go. And Xia Li says, I got one of my own.
Exactly.
Shot right to the... that's the thing. You don't want to get into a kickoff with Xia Li.
She will send that shit.
Driven right down to the mat. And there's those educated feet going to work. Ooh.
Ow.
Just shot straight to the kidneys. And one straight to the head and into a hammer lock and just joint damage.
Wow.
Ends with a knee right to the spine. Lee. Irish whip into the corner. Tries to set Ember Moon up, but Ember able to get out of danger. Back and
Xia Li not really picking one body part to work on. She's just doing damage everywhere.
Absolutely. Draped down onto the top rope. And,
okay.
Interesting leg lock there as Ember is easily able to swap that back around and break the hold. Knee right to the back. Ember tying up Xia Li now. And Lee showing off her strength. But Ember pops right back up. Drop kick.
Wow. NXT champion still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Jawbreaker there.
Whoa.
More screaming from Ember Moon. Cover here. One. Xia Li kicking out in one. Shot right to the back.
I don't think that's smart right there.
Ember Moon taking a moment to talk to the crowd. Xia Li
taking advantage.
Waist lock and German right into the ropes. Forces the break. There's a
pay for it.
Beautiful back bridge though on that one. Irish whip now. Drop down. Oh,
missed.
Goes for the kitchen sink and misses.
Okay.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in just a moment.
Fresh baked bread, piled with extra lean, juicy ham. Oven roasted turkey breast, topped with a classic taste of...
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Introducing Subway's new Turkey and Ham Dijon. Turkey, ham, and the great taste of Grey Poupon mustard, now for a limited time on your choice of rolls. At Subway, the place where fresh is the taste.
One of the ways Ryder makes your move easier is by renting trucks with automatic transmission. Because moving doesn't have to be an uphill battle. Ryder, we're there when you need us.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here on NXT. Ember Moon in control. Dragon screw leg whip. Ember Moon now. Irish whip into the corner. Oh! Huge handspring, and down goes Li. Cover here. 1, 2. Oh, kick out in 2. Ember can't believe it. Ember now going up to the top rope.
High risk maneuver.
Waiting for Li to get to her feet.
Oh, I think we know what this is about to be.
Oh! Is it called a total eclipse or just an eclipse? I can't remember.
Just an eclipse, but it's enough to put Xia Li out.
Cover here. 1, 2. Xia Li kicks out in 2. Ember now up to the top rope for a second time. Waiting for Li to get to her feet. Goes for the Hurricane Rana, but Li able to catch and into a power bomb. Xia Li now looking to punish her for the mistake. Goes for the thrust kick, misses. Spinning back heel kick from Ember Moon. Very back and forth. Li driving an elbow right into the face of Ember Moon, up and over into an arm drag. Impressive offense from Xia Li as Ember Moon fighting to get to her feet. In the corner now. Just raining down kicks. And of course those dangerously educated feet of Xia Li. Runs her over with a huge clothesline.
Firing up.
Catches the leg and sweep the leg Xia. But Ember Moon pops right back up. Xia Li was ready for it. Into the corner. Another handspring lariat. Cover here. 1, 2. Xia Li kicks out in 2.
It was so close.
Moon back up top. Now for a third time. Calling for it. Looking for the eclipse. Oh!
Shoves her right in midair.
Xia Li had it scouted. Sidesteps it. Cover here. 1, 2. 2. Only gets a 2.
That's the smart play to go for the pin after a miss like that.
Absolutely. Oh, there it is.
Damn.
Huge super kick from Xia Li. She may have won it right here. 2, 3. Xia Li, your winner. What an upset of the NXT Women's Champion.
And NXT better take notice because Xia Li is ready to take heads.
Impressive matchup there. As we move on in NXT towards our main event. All right, here we go. Damian Priest taking on Drake Maverick. Damian Priest walks away with the victory. Candice LeRae is calling out Aaliyah. We've also got Isaiah Swerve Scott taking on Cameron Grimes. Isaiah Swerve Scott walks away with the victory. Breezango takes on the Undisputed Era. The Undisputed Era come up with the victory. Here we go. It's our main event. Dave Mastiff takes on Willie Anderson. This has been a hell of a rivalry between these two. Dave Mastiff, of course, the NXT champion after that huge ladder match at one of the NXT takeovers. Willie Anderson has had an axe to grind with him ever since. Here we go. Now, you may be asking yourself, but Nate, didn't you just say Dave Mastiff is the NXT champion? Where is his belt? Valid question, my friend. There is a property of Dave Mastiff you must know about. It is the fact that he is actually the Blob from X-Men. You can clearly see the belt on his back, but the rest of it, it is just inside of him. It is a part of him.
He's the only NXT champion to wear his belt on the inside.
Dave Mastiff, a modern marvel of science, a man with his own gravitational pull.
That is very true. There he is!
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan.
Hey, Pete Phoenix, thank you very much for the host, my friend. The man who always brings the party with him. Pete Phoenix, thank you so much for the raid.
Prediction.
Oh yeah, we'll get there. I keep forgetting about it. There we go. Prediction is up. Who you liking, chat?
Yo, cut my music, Dave, you fat son of a bitch. I'm ready to beat your ass.
Yeah!
Now, we've been going on since this ladder match, Dave, and I'm tired of your shit. I'm ready for my title shot.
Yeah! Let's get a title shot going!
Now, the Clash of Champions is coming up. I know you folks are ready to see that, so hopefully the powers that be put us in the ring.
Yeah! Let's see it!
Now, Dave, get in here right now because I'm ready to show the whole world that you ain't nothing but a fat son of a bitch.
Yeah, fat son of a bitch! I like the one guy going, boo!
Right.
He's always there.
All right, here we go. A storied rivalry between these two competitors, and here we go, straight to the center of the ring.
God damn, Dave.
Dave Mastiff, huge face buster there. Willie Anderson, oh, ho, ho, ho. As soon as Willie Anderson got to his feet, Dave Mastiff just ran him over. Oh, standing moonsault there. Or not, I'm sorry, Hurricane Rana there from Willie Anderson. Impressive.
Second, I thought we were getting a leg lariat real early.
Oh, yeah. As Willie Anderson just putting the boots to Dave Mastiff.
Telling him, you son of a bitch.
Mastiff now on his feet. Kick to the stomach, breaks the hold, and another massive lariat. Both men on their feet. Irish whip. Oh, that would have been a massive drop kick, but Willie Anderson has it scouted. Oh, my God! Dave Mastiff is trying to take Willie Anderson's head off through lariats alone. Cover here from Anderson. 1. The NXT champion kicks out in 1. Overhand right. Traps the arm. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Forearm breaks the hold.
Dave Mastiff from the Stan Hansen School of Assault.
Thought he was going for a power bomb. Instead, just throws him backwards. Willie Anderson.
Oh, shit.
Up to his feet. Kicks Dave Mastiff right in the head. What a back and forth matchup. Double axe handle and just Mastiff able to shake it off and throws yet another lariat.
And now, the Vulcan nerve hold right now.
And now Mastiff just slowing things down. Willie Anderson sweeps the leg. Kick right to the chest as Willie Anderson is getting his momentum back.
Roll up.
Roll up. Roll up. 1, 2.
2.
Anderson gets 2. Mastiff kicks out. Overhand right to the bridge of the nose. Knee lift there from Anderson as he's getting his momentum back. Leg lariat!
Caught him.
Leg lariat out of nowhere! Anderson now feeling himself. Overhand right. Shot right to the gut. Oh, double axe handle. And I think Mastiff might be busted open. Anderson now to the top rope. Waiting for Mastiff to get to his feet. What's he thinking? Top rope, Hurricanrana into the cover. 1, 2. Mastiff kicks out in 2.
And Willie Anderson is pulling out some new offense that I've never seen.
Absolutely. Mastiff, Irish whip into the corner. Oh, no. Mastiff throwing down.
Going for that Mastiff bomb.
Oh, huge Vader bomb. Or Mastiff bomb.
Smart move.
Cover here. 1, 2. Anderson gets a shoulder up in 2. Prediction is up. If you want to earn some chat points, let me know who you think is going to be the victor here. Running out of time.
Dave's firing up.
Just more of those vicious clotheslines. I feel like this match has been 90% clotheslines. Oh, goes for the discus lariat, but Anderson able to get out of the way. And now, just going to town, taking him down to lockup. Mastiff, arm drag there.
Anderson's tired. Where's Dave going?
Both men exhausted. Mastiff trying to collect himself now on the outside. Willie Anderson is not far behind. Mastiff going back in. Willie Anderson right behind him, and he gets it. It's taking him down to Motown. That's got to be it.
Hit him.
Anderson smartly taking him away from the ropes. Cover here.
Hook the leg.
1, 2, 3. Willie Anderson scoring a huge win over the NXT champion.
Oh, and look at Dave just punched the ref out.
Oh, what is that? That is some unsportsmanlike conduct from the NXT champion. Maybe he doesn't deserve to hold that belt. Maybe he can't take the responsibility.
His face now.
With blood running down his face, openly attacking an NXT referee. You got to think. William Regal's going to be fining him. Even if you are the champ, you can't lay hands on a referee. Absolutely ridiculous.
Uncalled for.
All right. That takes care of NXT. Now on to 205 Live. Opening matchup, Jordan Devlin taking on Mansoor. We've also got Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan taking on the Singh brothers. Flash Morgan Webster takes on Tony Nese. We've also got Pete Dunne taking on Drake Maverick. And in our main event, it's Willie Anderson versus Jake Atlas.
Okay, well, that'll be the match we'll watch.
Yeah.
Here we go.
For too long, this show's been on. It's time to take it off the air.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see this week that they got one of the Hit Row guys? I can't remember his name. The big guy from Hit Row. And they called 205 Live 405 Live.
I'm out.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm out. No, they did not.
They did.
They thought that was good.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Jordan Devlin and Mansoor starting off 205 Live. Jordan Devlin walks away with the win over Too Sweet to Mansoor. Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan taking on the Bollywood boys. Danny Burch wins that one. We've also got Flash Morgan Webster taking on Tony Nese. Flash Morgan Webster walks away with the victory. Pete Dunne takes on little boy Drake Maverick. But Drake Maverick scores the upset win against the Cruiserweight champion. A lot of upset wins here today. And here we go. It's it's Willie Anderson, and making his Super Universe debut, Jake Atlas.
I'm surprised they didn't have Jimmy Uso on 205 Live this week after his breathalyzer.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like WWE has been put in a position where they can't reasonably punish either one of the Usos at the moment. Like they're involved in the only storyline that anyone gives even a half a shit about right now in WWE, except for maybe the RK Bro. But Randy Orton's been gone, so that bit has sort of been destroyed.
I will always clearly remember when they pulled Jeff Hardy from the Money in the Bank WrestleMania match 2 weeks before WrestleMania because he got dinged on a drug test and took a belt off him.
I mean, I think drug test might be slightly different than DUI. I mean, at the same time, this is Vince McMahon we're talking about. Jimmy Snuka. Do I have to say anything else?
No, point made.
So yeah, I mean, it could honestly go either way. I mean, hell, it may be at Roman Reigns' discretion at this point.
Prediction?
Yes, sir. Thank you for the reminder. I'm going to need reminders. Prediction is up, chat room. Who you got? You like Willie Anderson, or do you like Jake Atlas, even though you've never seen him on this program before? The decision should be a no-brainer, is what I'm saying.
My music, Jake Atlas. We up in this bitch. What up?
Yeah!
Woo! Now, understand this is your debut match, so you're going to have to prepare yourself to get that ass whooped.
Yeah, get his ass whooped!
That's what we're...
Now, if you happen to beat me, this is going to put some notoriety on your name, so you better get lucky in here and bring everything that you got. How about that shit?
Yeah, bring it!
All right, you in front of the whole world. We worldwide in this bitch. My hoes are here. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, we are all ready!
All right, please take this microphone, please.
And his opponent,
making his debut here on Super Universe. It's a hell of a debut to be going against Willie Anderson. Jake Atlas has a big task ahead of him.
He doesn't look shaken.
No. Atlas looking confident. All right, here we go. Matchup ready to get started. Center of the ring, collar and elbow tie-up. Willie Anderson starting off with a headlock.
Shoot off the ropes.
Jake Atlas shoots him off. Drop down. Oh, comes in with a single leg drop kick. Goes for the cover. One. Anderson easily kicking out in one.
Try and go for that Maven luck, huh?
Jake Atlas staying right on top of Willie Anderson, not taking this opportunity for granted at all. Some strong offense from this debut. Willie Anderson able to break the hold. Ooh. Big boot to the chest drives Jake Atlas down to the mat. Oh!
Damn!
Wow! What a Hurricane Rana there! Jumping knee strike, I guess. Knee drop, I guess.
There we go. Oh,
Willie Anderson, yeah, going for the double axe handle, but Willie Anderson just tossing aside that drop kick. Headbutt puts Jake Atlas back against the ropes. Irish whip, drop down, and Willie Anderson just checking Jake Atlas down to the mat. Cover here. Atlas kicks out in one.
You know, sometimes you don't need any of that flippy stuff. Just a good little shoulder block will do.
A mic check there from Willie Anderson, and Jake Atlas able to get an arm drag. Paintbrush right to the face, and Jake Atlas slows down the momentum with a headlock. Very back and forth matchup.
Got to give it to Jake Atlas. He's been in control of this match for the most part.
Very impressive debut from this new superstar here in Super Universe. Atlas, another jumping knee drop. Moving down to the legs.
A very different type of match for this one than the one we saw with Dave Mastiff. That was very much a clothesline-based match. Jake Atlas is going all over the map with his offense.
Absolutely. Oh, and another huge boot drives Jake Atlas down to the mat and sending him for lower ground. Anderson now. Irish whip into the ropes, coming back. Another one of those single leg drop kicks from Jake Atlas. Anderson now, arm drag. Atlas looking winded. Willie Anderson sending Atlas into the corner. Into the full Nelson and just driving Atlas face first into the turnbuckles. Wow. Oh!
Caught him with that double axe handle there.
Right to the side of the head, and a huge leg lariat. That may be it. That may have ended this young man's debut. Cover here. 1, 2. Atlas able to kick out in 2.
Willie Anderson looking a lot more brutal than we're used to.
Impressive resilience there from Willie Anderson. Atlas catches the leg. And now looking to do some damage. And interesting. I don't know what he's doing.
What in the hell?
I don't know
this?
what he is turning Willie Anderson into a pretzel. Anderson able to fight back, breaks the hold, and now taking Jake Atlas down to Motown. That's got to be it. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Willie Anderson is your winner.
I don't take anything away from Jake Atlas. That's still a pretty impressive debut.
An extremely impressive debut from Jake Atlas. Willie Anderson celebrating his much-earned victory. And there we go. That's 205 Live. Now, on to Smackdown. Last week on SmackDown, we saw Mr. Bean taking on Jeff Hardy. Gotta wonder what the matchups are going to be this week. Oh, boy.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, no.
Big, beefy boy Brock. He came back at Royal Rumble, and he's here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm pretty sure he just ran out of bubblegum. Braun Strowman taking on AJ Styles in our opening matchup. We've got Carmella taking on Sonya Deville. Bayley takes on Lacey Evans in our third matchup. We've also got Sasha Banks taking on no one meaner than Tamina. Chad Gable takes on Elias, and who cares? Shinsuke Nakamura takes on The Miz with their various tag partners in their corner. And in our main event,
oh my God,
okay, well, apparently AJ Styles is both opening and closing the show.
AJ Styles taking on the two biggest hosses on SmackDown.
Boy, that's confusing.
Well, if you're going to give me one, give me Bork and AJ.
That's fair. All right. Yeah, Chuck, who are you interested in watching this week?
I am fascinated that the girls took over like the middle of the show. I love Sonya Deville and I love Carmella, but yeah, Brock and AJ is probably the match to watch.
Yeah, I have a feeling that there's going to be a run-in. That when someone gets double booked like this, that's usually an indication that that's an actual match. This is going to end up being a run-in. I'm okay with it, though. We may end up making up some time.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have a pay-per-view to look forward to. So.
True. Let's check out Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles. I bet you're wondering, hey, Nate, why are you using the main event music for SmackDown? There's a very good reason for that. It's because their actual theme is AC/DC, and I don't want to get DMCA'd straight. That's it.
It's fair.
Oh, and it's SmackDown. Yay. From Fresno. A city they would never run, ever.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Braun Strowman and AJ Styles starting us off. Braun Strowman comes up with a victory. You got to wonder, how is AJ Styles going to be for his match at the end of the show against Brock Lesnar? We're going to find out. Carmella takes on Sonya Deville. Carmella walks away with that rare victory. Bayley takes on Lacey Evans in the battle of we're both on the shelf right now. Bayley walks away the winner. Sasha Banks takes on Tamina, and Tamina walks away with the victory. Chad Gable and Elias. I guess Chad Gable wins that one. Shinsuke Nakamura takes on The Miz. And Shinsuke Nakamura wins as it should be. Here we go. It's our main event. Brock Lesnar takes on AJ Styles.
All I want is for AJ Styles to attempt the phenomenal forearm, miss, or somehow overshoot it. Brock somehow catches him F5, 1, 2, 3.
That would be sweet.
That's
That'd be a great finish.
All right, here we go. Told ya.
Oh, no.
Roman Reigns taking out AJ Styles. AJ Styles just having a rough night here on SmackDown, and it looks like we got Reigns and Brock Lesnar going at it. Both of these guys unloading on each other, pushing away the official.
And the ref is just calling it off. He should let him go with it.
It looks like
the big dog.
We are not going to have a matchup, but these two just don't care.
Fuck him up, Brock.
Oh, Lesnar trying to go for that belly to belly, and impressively, Roman Reigns has it scouted. Roman, backbreaker. Oh, just kicking Brock right in the diverticulitis.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar hasn't gotten in the ring with this newer, meaner Roman Reigns before. I don't know if he knows what he's in for.
Very true. These two have been battling for the affection of Paul Heyman for weeks. And Roman
beating the shit out of
just picking apart Brock Lesnar.
Oh, shit.
Oh, here we go. Lesnar wakes up. Huge takedown. And the official is finally going to be able to get some control in this. And Roman Reigns jerking his arm off.
Hell of a way to end a SmackDown.
Something tells me that we have not seen the end of this, because coming up next is Clash of Champions. All right. All right. Well, I was right. Let's check out what's going on in Clash of Champions. Starting off with Edge and Randy Orton.
In a no-holds-barred match.
No holds barred on top of that, yeah. We've got a fatal four-way. This is fascinating.
Yeah.
Robert Roode, R-Truth, Shelton Benjamin, and Titus O'Neil. Wasn't aware that Titus was still wrestling. Good for him. You know, good for him. But that's for the U.S. Championship. Jeff Hardy takes on Elias for the Intercontinental Championship. Bianca Belair takes on Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. We've also got The Miz and Morrison taking on Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. A triple threat match.
Wow.
Rey Mysterio, your WWE champion, taking on Kevin Owens and Drew McIntyre. That's a hell of a matchup right there. Wow. And our main event, not just for the Universal Championship, but for the affections of Paul Heyman. We have Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
And it should be that the winner gets the services of Paul Heyman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 100% correct.
Okay.
Where the title goes, so goeth the Heyman.
So I'm really interested in this Fatal 4-Way, but this triple threat match is a fucking winner if I've ever seen one.
Right?
I definitely want to check that out. And I'm really interested to see who is going to get to keep Paul Heyman.
I say give me the two main event or the championship matches here.
Yeah, I agree. Chuck, what do you think?
I feel exactly the same way you do, Nate. The three matches you pointed out are all matches that I'm like, shit, I want to know what happens there.
Yeah.
So, your call, brother.
See, we're at an hour 40, and I got to be honest, Fatal 4-Ways and triple threat matches have a tendency to last forever.
Right.
So I think we do the two main events.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
With that.
Otherwise, we're going to be here until 7 o'clock.
Until next week's one, the Super Universe mode.
Yes, exactly. So here we go. It's Clash of Champions, and to be honest, it earns that title. This is a well-booked Clash of Champions. Here we go.
I was really curious because Clash of Champions used to be every match was a title match, and I was really curious if the computer still did that.
I wish there was a way to set it so that it would know to do that.
Right, but it still puts a great card.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, everyone. Go ahead.
You imagine having this card 4 weeks before WrestleMania?
Oh my God, no.
Jesus.
No, you've burned all the hype for WrestleMania, bud.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone.
New York is getting a treat. I'm sorry. Do it.
Welcome, everyone, to Clash of Champions. There we go. Edge taking on Randy Orton in our opening matchup. Here we go. Edge walks away with the victory there. I really do want to watch this Fatal 4-Way because this would be very interesting. But for the U.S. Championship, who's it going to be? Shelton Benjamin retains.
Nice. Congrats, Shelty.
Jeff Hardy takes on Elias for the Intercontinental Championship, and Elias is still your Intercontinental Champion. Bianca Belair, Mickie James for the Raw Women's Championship. It's Mickie James retaining. The NXT, or I'm sorry, what am I thinking? The Smackdown Tag Team Championship. Miz and Morrison take on Shinsuke and Cesaro. And The Miz and Morrison are your new SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Here we go. It's one of our two main events. Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, and Drew McIntyre for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. Oh, by the way, I fixed the transitions so they don't make noise anymore.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if anyone noticed that as we were loading into the show, but yeah, I fixed all of them, and I'm really excited about it.
I was watching your Fallout stream last night. You got some great transitions on that.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that fun?
I love the little graphics when people host you or subscribe. It's great stuff.
Yeah. I need to fix his Minitron because it says Owens fight Owens, and I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening. It's not a Kevin Owens mirror matchup.
And Kevin Owens coming in looking determined, knowing that he has two opponents standing in his way of reclaiming the WWE Championship.
I think if anyone has an advantage in a triple threat match, it's somebody as seasoned and as vicious as Kevin Owens.
Here he is, your WWE Heavyweight Champion.
But for how long?
And introducing the champion from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the WWE champion, Rey Mysterio.
Getting a prediction up now. Since we don't have three options, we're asking, will Rey retain the WWE Heavyweight Championship? Prediction is up. You all have 5 minutes to go ahead and cast your prediction. You know, and Rey's in a pretty vulnerable state. He only won that championship like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And he just had that banger against The Fiend at the start of this week's Super Universe.
Yeah, you got to be wondering if he's suffering some effects of that matchup. just say, I'm very confused by Drew McIntyre's new gimmick, where he's just telling weird and lame stories all the time. Like, he just now, like, it seems like his gimmick is like, oh, my sword is the tooth of the Loch Ness Monster.
The owner
Are they trying to make him do
the Loch Ness Monster, Drew McIntyre?
Are they trying to make him do faux Scottish fairy tales and folklore?
Kind of, yeah.
Good Lord.
It's weird, dude. There was one week where he literally mentioned William Wallace, and I was like, Will called it.
Fuck?
Will called it.
I knew it. I knew they were going to do that.
Vince McMahon is Googling Scottish stuff in the writer's room before Raw.
Yeah, that sounds about
handing
right.
him a script.
That sounds about right. What's going on, Urzad? How you doing? And that's what it's all for, ladies and gentlemen. The WWE Heavyweight Championship. Kevin Owens, Rey Mysterio, Drew McIntyre. The bell has rung. Kevin Owens making his way straight to Drew McIntyre. Got to remember, this being a triple threat match also means that there is no holds barred, as Drew McIntyre just running over the competition.
I know it's not first for Rey Mysterio to be the smallest guy in the ring, but the other two really tower over him.
You are absolutely right, Chuck. He is definitely outmatched in terms of height and weight. Oh, German suplex!
Jesus.
Ray dumped right onto the back of his head.
And Drew talking to the fans.
McIntyre just uncorking on Rey Mysterio. Sending Ray against the turnbuckle, and oh God, another German. Just folded Rey Mysterio in half. Drew McIntyre getting some good offense in. Kevin Owens able to reverse. Short arm clothesline there.
Caught him.
McIntyre throws the point of the elbow into the gut. Up and over Kevin Owens to the outside, but here comes Rey Mysterio. Tornado head scissors sends McIntyre to the outside, and the WWE champion is the only one in the ring for only a moment. Here comes McIntyre. Drop down. Leapfrog. Oh, and a huge belly to belly.
Practically chucked him right out of the ring.
Cover here.
And what are you doing, Owens?
Owens confident. Didn't even need to break up that pin because Mysterio had it before one. Owens missing that super kick. Drew McIntyre none the wiser, as now Ray and Kevin were ping-ponging Drew McIntyre for a moment.
Now it's Rey Mysterio's turn.
Oh!
Oh my God.
Before Drew McIntyre could land that neck breaker, here comes Rey Mysterio and just drop kicks him out of his boots. Kevin Owens now focusing offense on Rey Mysterio. Scoop and a sit-out slam. Mysterio now, short uppercut into the corner, but Mysterio able to reverse, setting Kevin Owens up on the ropes, but the 619 gets interrupted.
Oh, shit!
Double team stunner! Shit. Double team stunner! That may have knocked out Rey Mysterio. And now it's Owens and Drew McIntyre battling for supremacy.
I've never seen that.
Putting the champion out of the ring.
These two able to work together for just a moment, but it was enough to sideline the WWE champion. Owens now with the momentum. Reversal there from Drew McIntyre. Now Mysterio getting into the mix. Side Russian leg sweep onto Drew. Hurricane Rana onto Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens going for the outside. Ray into the cover. Drew McIntyre kicks out in one.
You would think that double stunner would be enough of a message to Rey Mysterio to quit messing around and get the job done.
You would think, Chuck, but he's too busy taunting still, so I don't know how serious he is.
Owens on the outside, picking his spot. Very smart. Oh, Rey Mysterio, sit out face buster. And now making his way over to Kevin Owens. Crucifix. Mysterio now going up top. He may be looking to put this one away. Waiting for Owens to get to his feet. Oh, front flip into the Hurricane Rana cover here. Drew McIntyre is unaware. But Kevin Owens able to kick out in 2.
Drew McIntyre better wake up. Amazing
ring awareness from Rey Mysterio as he drop kicks Drew out of the ring. Kevin Owens looking out of it. Neck breaker. Cover. Smart move from Rey Mysterio. But Kevin Owens, plenty of gas left in that tank, kicks out in 1. Mysterio now wrenching on the neck of Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens shot to the gut to break the hold. Goes to just punch Rey Mysterio right in the face. Rey Mysterio reverses, sets him up, and is able to get the 619 this time.
And look at Drew trying to stop him.
Yeah, Drew McIntyre trying to get in there.
And McIntyre does insert himself.
Oh, shit!
With a suplex to the outside.
Smart move.
Drew McIntyre might be stealing this one. Kick out in 2.
Drew McIntyre vertical suplexing Rey Mysterio onto Kevin Owens.
And then going for the cover on Kevin Owens. What a smart move from Drew McIntyre. Shot to the back. Cover here from Drew McIntyre. 1, 2. Owens kicks out in 2.
Okay.
Both Drew McIntyre and Rey Mysterio posing as now there looks like they might double team.
DDT.
Cover 1. Oh! McIntyre kicks out in 1. It looked like he might have been going for that Glasgow kiss. Kevin Owens now, Irish whip into the corner, comes up with a lariat. Uppercut to Kevin Owens. Oh, there it is! And now McIntyre looked like he might have been setting up. Oh, future shock DDT onto Rey Mysterio. We might be seeing a new champion. 2, 3, Drew McIntyre is your new WWE Heavyweight Champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Drew McIntyre.
What a way to end that match. Woo. Drew McIntyre knocks out Kevin Owens with a Glasgow kiss and follows that up with a future shock DDT on Rey Mysterio to win the WWE Heavyweight Championship.
Holy damn.
What an
it's
impressive.
Easy to forget the future shock DDT. You're always looking out for that that big boot.
Absolutely. And you saw McIntyre think about going for the Claymore.
Yeah.
And then thought better of it. And what a smart move. What great ring awareness from Drew McIntyre. Now here we go. For the affections of Paul Heyman and also, the WWE Universal Championship. It's Brock Lesnar, the returning Brock Lesnar, who just came back at Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar having a moment at the Royal Rumble that has now led to this confrontation right here on Clash of Champions. So here we go. Your main event for Clash of Champions. Well, it's a good thing that Brock Lesnar hasn't been cutting any promos because I think he would have been lost.
Yeah.
That Paul will do all the work for him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
Brock Lesnar's theme used to be the theme for one of the XFL teams?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I forget which one, but yeah, that was the original appearance of this piece of music.
I think Steve Austin still wears his "He Hate Me" jersey.
Oh, really?
To this day.
You really have to go out of your way to explain "He Hate Me," because anyone who has no idea about the XFL specifically, like most even football fans would have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. That was an XFL specific reference.
And the only one I can make.
That's the only one to make. There are no other XFL references.
Really? No.
The head of the table, surveying his kingdom. And that's what it's all about here, ladies and gentlemen. The affections of one roly-poly manager. A man who looks so much like, oh, God, I forget his name. Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock.
God damn. I just blew my own joke.
Good evening.
Good.
Now I'm sad that they never did the Alfred Hitchcock silhouette with Paul Heyman.
Oh, they could do that tomorrow, and everyone would pop. Slowly making his way to the ring. 'Cause you're on the Champs time now.
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Chorus of boos for Brock Lesnar.
Introducing the champion from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds. He is the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
The man with the Midas touch.
This is gonna be a war.
Roman looking at the Universal Championship for potentially the last time. This crowd is hot here in Fresno. We're about to get it started. Ring the bell. This one is underway.
Here we go.
Oh! Roman goes to flatten Brock Lesnar and just runs into a wall. Overhead belly to belly from Roman Reigns.
Nate, prediction.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Up into the electric chair.
manhandling Brock Lesnar in the lights we've never seen.
You got it. You can't give Brock Lesnar an inch. Prediction is up. Who you liking in this one? Cover here from Roman. 1. Brock Lesnar kicks out in 1. Lesnar now to his feet. Irish whip into the corner. Lesnar now. Oh! Just driving the shoulder into the midsection of the Universal Champion. And Lesnar now just raining down vicious shots right to the champ's face. Ugh. Brutal.
Just throwing down those hammer fists and elbows.
Big meaty fists.
Kick right to the gut. Lesnar fully in control.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Oh! Heel hook from Lesnar. Showing off that MMA prowess. And quickly, Roman Reigns able to break the hold. Another overhead belly-to-belly on Brock Lesnar. Roman trying to keep the offense tight. Cover here. 1. Lesnar kicks out in 1. Uppercut there from Roman Reigns. And there's the shoulder tackle. Finally able to take the big man off of his feet. Lesnar heading back in. Roman seems distracted. Side suplex. High angle on that one. Coming down right on his neck. Roman able to reverse. Roman goes for a scoop slam. Brock able to break it. Lariat in the corner as now Brock Lesnar rope assisted powerbomb right there.
And Roman should just stick to the strikes. He doesn't want to be in the game that Brock Lesnar is good at, which is the submission game. He doesn't want to take it to the mat with Brock.
You are absolutely right. It's Brock Lesnar now just cutting off the air supply of Roman Reigns. Just trying to drive his stamina down. This is very smart from Brock Lesnar here. Brock Lesnar breaks the hold. Paul Heyman now getting the attention of Lesnar, and Roman Reigns responding with his own side suplex. Reigns taking a moment. Yeah, he's got to be.
Paul Heyman apologizing to Brock Lesnar.
He's got to be careful here. Can't give Brock Lesnar an inch. Oh, Superman punch out of nowhere.
Short distance one, too. But Brock immediately with the arm drag.
Brock now sending the champ up and over down to the floor. And Lesnar joins him. Roman able to break the armbar. Sends Brock back into the inside. Follows suit. Kick right to the back. We just saw Roman Reigns unload a huge Superman punch. Gotta wonder what else is in his arsenal. What else can he break out to keep the big man down? Fireman's carry to reverse there from Brock. Lesnar now wrenching down on the neck of Roman Reigns.
Brock Lesnar slowing things down.
He's saying that's it.
Lesnar might be calling for it. Roman sensing the end might be near. Short arm clothesline to reverse. Goes back into the corner. We might be seeing another Superman punch. Oh, spear! 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 Cover here. 1, 2. Brock kicks out in 2.
Roman can't believe it. He felt it. He knew that had to be it.
And the velocity on that spear. Brock with a huge knee right to the gut runs over Roman Reigns and now is taking the momentum for himself.
Uh-oh.
Time to go to Suplex City. And a third German suplex. That may have put Roman Reigns out. Cover here. 1, 2. Reigns kicks out in 2. Reigns still has that triangle choke, or that rear naked choke that he could get out here, but Brock Lesnar getting the champ up.
Got him up.
For the F5. That's got to be it. Brock Lesnar into the cover. 1.
The title.
2. We almost had a new champion here, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns kicks out in 2.
Paul Heyman is so confused. He has no idea how to feel about what's happening in the ring right now.
Brock Lesnar just manhandling Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns ain't a small guy to pick up like that.
Oh, stretch muffler.
God.
From Brock Lesnar. What inventive offense. Oh, and Roman able to get out, but just barely. Shot right to the face. Responds with an elbow.
Gut wrench.
Oh, gut wrench suplex there from the champ. And the champ now warming up. Getting ready.
Throwing bombs.
For the Superman punch. There it is. Landed it. He may not have gotten all of it. Brock up to his feet. Unbelievable.
And look at how smart Roman was to cut Brock off from rolling out the ring. Absolutely right, Will.
And now Roman Reigns just uncorking on Brock Lesnar.
He's tired. He's so tired.
Both men have got to be exhausted. And now Roman looking to take this one home. There it is, the rear naked choke.
Yep.
The guillotine.
But look at where Brock is.
Very close to the ropes. Very close to the ropes. And Brock has that MMA prowess. You got to think a choke may not be that effective, especially with a neck that big.
Dude's got a neck the size of a Buick.
Able to break the hold. And now a gut wrench suplex from Lesnar. Lesnar again looking for the stretch muffler.
He's trying to take his legs out.
Oh my God. Not a lot of guys can put somebody up in a stretch muffler like this.
Again, the neck of Brock Lesnar unfazed by that guillotine. Up onto the shoulders, down for a Samoan drop. Cover here from Reigns. 1, 2. Lesnar kicks out in 2.
But barely. He's wearing him down.
Knee right to the gut. Reigns responding with a paintbrush. Superman punch. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns retains.
What a finish.
Out of nowhere. Roman Reigns with the Superman punch to put down the big man. What a match there, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Reigns keeping both his title and the services of Paul Paul Heyman. Wow. What?
He's still carrying around that giant brick of a cell phone.
That would be a great gimmick now in 2021, wouldn't it?
It'd be amazing.
They should bring it back. They should do another old school Smackdown and put Paulie in the wig cap and give him the cell phone. All right, let's take a quick look at what we can expect next week as we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania. There will be no more pay-per-views until we are like weeks out of WrestleMania. We do have the NXT pay-per-view. But taking a look, the next 2 weeks are going to be normal weeks here on Super Universe. After that, it's WrestleMania month, baby. We've got NXT TakeOver New Orleans. The following week, it's WrestleMania, followed by AEW Blood and Guts. We'll have a cool-off week, and then the big reset happens. Got a lot to look forward to here on Super Universe. I hope you'll join us, so we'll be back next week Saturdays, 4 p.m. here on twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio. Apparently, Titus O'Neil is just back on active duty now.
Yep.
All right.
Taking a look at next week's Raw, we got Titus O'Neil teaming up with Kevin Owens to take on Retribution. Why? I don't know why. We've also got Shelton Benjamin taking on Apollo Crews. Ricochet taking on Dominic Mysterio. Drew McIntyre, your new WWE champion, taking on Mustafa Ali. Aleister Black taking on Bobby Lashley with MVP. Mickie James is doing a call out. And in our main event, it's Rey Mysterio taking on Edge. A lot to look forward to next week here on Super Universe. I want to thank you guys for joining us this week. If you liked what you saw, hit that follow button. Join us each and every single Saturday, starting at 4 p.m. right here at twitch.tv/Limit Break Radio. You can follow me online at Nate Benderama. And join me Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays here on the channel as I stream some Final Fantasy XIV, Final Fantasy XI, and Fallout 76. It's not just wrestling here on the channel. It's so much more. I want to thank everyone who liked and followed this week. Appreciate it. Appreciated all of the new people coming in from CAW Wrestling. Appreciate that host. Will, let them know where they can find you online.
Yo, you can find me on Wikipedia trying to figure out how they get Teflon to stick to the pan, as well as at Twitter at @TheRealWZ7. And you can catch me sometimes on Twitch when I feel like it, streaming Fallout, streaming 7 Days to Die, as well as my personal wrestling collection. Peace out, bitches.
There you go. And Chuck, let them know where they can find you online.
I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/CHZUCK playing Rock Band on Sunday afternoons. You can also find me creating content over on the Nerd Radio podcast at nerdradio101.com and The One Fall Show.
Yes, absolutely. Check out The One Fall Show, onefallshow.podbean.com. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this week. Host will go out here momentarily. Check us out. We'll be back here next Saturday, 4 p.m. for more WWE 2k19 Super Universe.
Da, da, da.